Hi, Stargazers. Did you guys know the International Space Station is going to be deorbited back down here on Earth? It's reaching the end of its life in space. What does that even mean? To gain some insights on this historic retirement, I called commercial astronaut Sirisha Bandla. Here's the 411 on what's going to happen to the International Space Station.
So the International Space Station is an incredible feat for humanity. It's the largest human-made object orbiting in space right now. So it's roughly the size of a football field, which is incredible. And it was first launched in 1998 and has had humans occupying the space station since 2000. So it's really cool to think that we have had humans continuously in space because of the International Space Station for almost 25 years. The International Space Station is primarily used for science and research and technology development. You have an environment in space that doesn't have gravity that we all feel here on Earth, and it provides an incredible opportunity to look at the fundamentals of things that we almost take for granted, like fire, combustion, fluids. How fluids act in their environment is so much different in space than it is on Earth. The human body, looking at how the body operates in microgravity or very close to zero gravity, is very different again than how it is on Earth. And we learn so much by taking that one constant away. So one thing about the International Space Station that I find just absolutely incredible is it's an international partnership. It is a partnership between multiple agencies that have come together to create an environment for research and science and technology that we develop together. And I believe just as important as the research and technology and science coming out of the station, that cooperation that we see in space is very, very incredible to see, and is how we as humanity are going to thrive in space through these types of international cooperations and partnerships.
Good morning, Expedition 64.
Good morning, Expedition 65.
Good morning, Expedition 66.
The International Space Station is scheduled to be deorbited in 2030, and NASA recently announced an award to SpaceX to develop the deorbit vehicle that will bring it down safely. So the plans for deorbit haven't really been developed to a full extent, but there are companies working on it with NASA that'll take the station and bring it down, most likely in parts, over the Pacific Ocean so that it can burn up safely and not be harmful to anybody on the ground. So the deorbit plans for the International Space Station entails just a few things. One, the technology is aging, so there are parts of the station that rather than continue to upkeep, it's easier to deorbit and replace. And the second, we have a lot of commercial interest in providing commercial LEO destinations for the future. So you see this a lot in space flight and also other industries where the government is the first to do something that is so audacious and so new that there's no market for it. However, once they've done that and they've started the ball on a market and started the ball on technologies that commercial companies can take and develop with private funding, the government then takes its resources to the next audacious thing. And we're seeing that in low Earth orbit, where the government was the first to do something so incredibly cool and new, put humans in space for long periods of time, build an incredibly complex, large human-made object in orbit. But now it's going to be focusing on other destinations and transitioning this low Earth orbit to commercial companies that have interests, that see the market, that have the investment to then create the next level of technology for humans to thrive in space. I am so excited for the future of humans in space. So I grew up knowing that we've launched humans in space, but it was a novel thing that humans could live there long term. It's incredible to see generations growing up having humans in space their entire life. And while it seems like we've done it, we've had humans in space, it's easy, it is still an incredible feat for humanity. We should all be incredibly proud of what we're accomplishing in space. And I'm excited to see where that goes next with more and more people living and working in space. As a Trekkie, that is my dream. You could have an occupation that allows you to live in space in the future that's not just an astronaut. You could be an artist living in space. You could be a politician living in space. This is the future I'm really excited about, and this is what's going to be enabled by more stations, more destinations, and more companies looking to privatize low Earth orbit.
Thanks so much, Sirisha. Catch the ISS up in the sky before it's too late and it's, back down here on the ground. Keep looking up. For more stargazers, click the video below. Don't leave me hanging. Come on. Click it.